It's a rivalry that's so entrenched in history, and regardless of the level, this one just means more. Welcome to Canberra as we bring you Test 2 between the Australian under-18s taking on the New Zealand secondary schools live from Viking Park. Welcome to Stan Sport and across our Rugby.com channels for this clash. Jordan Hughes with you on the call alongside Wallaby and Red, Liam Wright.
And this was such a good one on Monday. Looking forward to test match number 2. As we said, you don't often score nearly 50 points and lose, but attack was at the forefront on Monday. Today we are hoping to see a bit more of a balanced game and a bit more defensive prowess shown too, but looking forward to it nonetheless.
Beautiful afternoon here in Canberra. The sun is shining. No doubt plenty of points will be on the cards. As you mentioned, 81 points to 48. Got plenty of headlines around the Australian media for a big win over the Kiwi side, but no doubt defence will be a key to tighten up today.
Oh, well, you know both teams will be working on that during the week. Plenty to fix, but also plenty to like. Just throwing the ball around, some real skillful games. Despite the high scoreline, it wasn't messy at all. There was a lot of good play from both sides, and after what we've just seen from the first game between the Aussie schoolboys and the Fijian schoolboys, you see a lot can change within these 6 days.
So having retained the Trans-Tasman Trophy, Australia, they now have the chance to go for the clean sweep against New Zealand, something you don't see all too often in any level across the game. It'll be a big clash this afternoon. New Zealand, they'll be eager to buck the trend. You see the two sides make their way out to the field. Captain Siali Pahulu for the Kiwis and Angus Grover for the Aussie under-18s. Big occasion here in Canberra.
Sure is, and pretty consistent sides from what we saw on Monday. There's a lot of people putting their hand up with great performances. For me, that centre pairing of Australia was the difference. Trayvon Pritchard, Cyrus Bloomfield nabbed himself a hat-trick. Just excellent and separated the two.
You see both sides line up for the anthems. New Zealand have made a few changes to their lineup. Jamie Viljoen gets a crack in the chief playmaker in jersey this afternoon. But as you mentioned, for the Aussies, it's pretty much a carbon copy. A couple changes in the pack, but that back line is dangerous again.
Oh, it is, and the pack worked hard. They opened themselves up. Heinz Lamoto at 8 was great, but it just opened the space up for Finn Mackay to get the ball to where it needs to go. He was really good. Nicky Conway at the back was awesome. That centre pairing we've spoken about, and the wings got 8. Plenty of opportunity.
Time now for the anthems, New Zealand and Australia. Spirits are high, and as you know, Liam Wright, there's nothing more special than that, the national anthem, with the green and gold or the New Zealand jersey as well.
Oh, it is so good, and especially when you then get to face off against the opposition, Australia, New Zealand, ready to face a Haka. They'll just be begging for that whistle to start the game soon and rip into each other.
So New Zealand's time now to set the challenge. Oh, that one just had a bit more zing in it. New Zealand are fired up. They're here to play this afternoon. New Zealand schools with Australia under 18 coming your way, and Liam, the challenge being set now.
Oh, they are so ready. They'll be more than willing to make up for Monday's result. And this is going to be an awesome 80 minutes of football this afternoon.
Dan Andrews, our man again, in control. Great to have your company wherever you may be tuning in. What is a great entree for what's to come tonight. Bledisloe 2, Australia and New Zealand. The All Blacks schools to get things rolling. Jamie Ewan steps into the playmaking jersey this afternoon. And it's showtime in the nation's capital. And it'll be Australia with first chance, and straight away they bust through, and here goes Taylor Rosati back inside at Conway, and he can't control it, and it was a blistering start in the first 15 seconds.
That is exactly the start Australia would have wanted. Conway getting himself involved. That's a great tackle there from Sione Katoa. It's getting New Zealand back even. But already good signs to see from the fullback from Australia.
First scrum of the day. An intriguing battle on Monday between the two packs.
Crouch!
Losing at the ascendancy early on.
Set! Up!
Marco Milne gets clean ball off the top. Phil Ewan goes across the face. Now a bit of a friendly fire in the midfield, forcing that ball to go behind the hand. The error comes. So it's sloppy from the initial pass, and that trend continued.
Yeah, that is a really sloppy start from the New Zealand schools. Did not look on the same page one bit in that back line. Strong scrum platform. Nice pill from Marco Milne. Then from there, nothing went. That's a long ball. New Zealand's fullback there. Oh, Rogers overrunning his line. Getting stripped in the tackle, losing that. Two instances already from New Zealand that do not suggest that would be how they wanted to start the game.
An unchanged back line. 18th, Grover and Mackay looking to steer the ship. As Grover has ball right now as Mackay goes wide straight away, and Rosati on the bounce pass. Taylor Rosati's from the Waratahs in Sydney. Takes it inside the 22. So the Australians on the attack through Lamoto. One of the best talents in the country, Highlands Lamoto. Now for Nua. Spills that left-hand side, and Milne gets a hand on it. Now Mackay gets whacked before getting the pass away to Pritchard of a standing start. Bloomfield collects on the bounce. Now Bloomfield goes. Cyrus Bloomfield's a threat once again as Bahulu wraps him up. And now the error comes from Ross, just snatching at it. Will come back for the advantage.
Yeah, handling a little bit sloppy there, but again, we just see that centre pairing. Trayvon Pritchard has this insane ability to slightly hold up that pass. Creates the little seam there for Bloomfield to take, and so strong in contact.
Keep that elbow up.
William Ross, unfortunate not to capitalise on that.
So chance now for the Australians. Centre field scrum. Trayvon Pritchard in the 12 jersey at the bottom of the screen, just setting to the right. Mackay right behind the scrum. And it's going to come out eventually as Grover gets it from the back. Now finds Mackay around the wraparound. Conway can't control his feet. And his play on now for the Australian under-18s. Grover gets it away to Ross this time. Big collision in the midfield for Nua. Braces for the hit. Now for Orr. Jarvis Orr. Slow ball coming. This time it's Ace. Kingsley Ace. A freshly shaven head as well. Big Kingsley on the charge. Mackay now holds it up once again to Ross. Through a yawning gap, William Ross chopped down. And now goes wide. Must score in the corner. And there's the finish from Conway. And the Australians, they strike first.
What a way to start the game for the Australian under-18s. Thought Ravioa unlucky not to get rewarded for a pilfer early on there in that phase count. But then they just went to work. Strong carry. William Ross getting put through a lovely hole from Finn Mackay. And then Angus Grover, the captain, just gets the ball where it needs to go. Nicky Conway, the lucky one, dotting down on the edge. Could have been any number of players. And Australia with an electric start in the first 5 minutes.
Even on your scrum, I think gold's high. Up.
Great go forward. Through that pack.
Yep.
And then the
20
back line
seconds.
doing what they do best. There's Finn Mackay, his first assignment.
Yep.
Brings it around. Won't bend enough. So the score remains 5 points to nil, 5 gone in test match number 2.
Here you see it, just quick ball. Grover with a lovely little pass. No time to get near it. That's playing on the front foot, and that's what they want to see more of.
Stay behind.
Ewan gets us rolling. It's in the centre of the park this time as Grover has plenty of time to return serve. New Zealand looks to go quickly, but will hold it. It's a good chase from Brodie Folkes.
And equally as good a kick. 55 metres, that is the sort of exit you want to see.
Guys, step out.
Alani Fakava, his first throw. He was willing on Monday, the hooker for New Zealand. Really go at the back for Platt. New Zealand have control. Katola's got it at the back, and he pops it one more to Fakava. Now it's at the back door. Now they get the penalty.
Number 6, collapsing.
Justice Tamopu giving away the penalty.
Number 6, collapsing.
And a good first line out from New Zealand. Get him a nice entry towards the 22 here.
Don't close the gap. Don't step
Their
in.
first real threat of the game.
Yeah, get him with you. Get forward with you, please.
Great back ball, nice calling. Then just getting themselves moving, getting themselves going forward.
Back 10.
Australia does a good job to rally, but Smoko just couldn't stay on his feet underneath all that weight.
At the front through Weaver this time. So New Zealand looking to respond in the rolling mauls, making meters but running out of room. Bring it back centre field now. Pahalu, the captain, sets the tone. For Carver again, centre field in front of the posts. Marco Milne does the same. Karani Valu. Now New Zealand go about their work. Good charge, Kaptoa. Milne trying to get quicker ball to the edge. Eventually they find it. Now they straighten. Sua. Milne again. Karani Valu. At the Hastings Boys College. For Carver again. Inside the 5. Making inroads on New Zealand. Perkins can't control it. He bobbles it. And now Lamoto gets away for Pritchard and under all sorts of pressure. Rosati. That's a magic ball over the top for Conway. And he has the clear mind to bang it downtown. So Noah Rogers is back there, as is Phil Ewan. And Rogers will clear it away.
That is some defensive stand from the Australian under-18s. And let's just see this. That is an offload. Conway doing well to boot it down the other end. Force a massive net gain after some serious phases there by New Zealand, but they're just not quite getting the same fast front foot ball that Australia were getting down the other end of the field.
No contest.
Ross, easy pickings up the top. Pritchard now has a carry. Good tack around the bootlaces. Raviyawa, switch direction now. Conway at first receiver, floats it over the top nicely. Is the hooker out wide, around Looney.
Advantage, high tackle. Back.
Advantage coming for the high shot. Ross again, carry after carry for the big number 5. Now McKellar tips it away. That one can't find the target. There from Orr.
High tackle, number 10. High tackle, number 10.
See here, Raul Looney getting himself a bit of steam down the sideline. Tackle for above the sternum there, I believe. But New Zealand are going to need to ensure that discipline is key for them, especially down this end of the field.
Right here, guys. Clear access, Gold. Clear access.
And you get marched 70 metres after a strong attacking phase. Can be a real killer to then get compounded.
Isaac Funua.
Knock on.
Make an error there. Knocked on amongst all of that from the Australians.
No, it's a scrum. Knock on.
See here, just the transfer. See that ball spill back forward.
Let's pack down, guys.
Javsaw trying to get the ball to his hooker, Rauluni, at the back of that maul, which seemed to be moving well. Just a little bit of spillage.
Keep the height up on this side, guys. Elbows up. Crouch!
11 minutes gone in this first half. 5 points to nil. Australia holding on.
Stand up, guys. Both sides, there's too much movement, okay? We agreed there's stability before, okay? Here we go.
Good conversations happening at the back of New Zealand scrum there as well.
Stability before the ball, wait.
Rabiawa surely wanting to impose himself on this game early after a 2-try haul on Monday.
Set, steady.
And it pops out for Milne. Phil Ewan wants to clear it away. Jamming at Phil Ewan out of Palmerston North. First 15 captain for that side. The grandson of Springbok halfback jockey Phil Ewan. So
Clear numbers, Gold. Let's go.
A bit of dual heritage going on.
Very South African name, that. And a good exit too after a strong scrum from that Australian under-18s.
And that one's pinched at the front. Perkins up in front. So New Zealand now better, building some confidence in their play. Bill Ewan wants to go across the face to Sua. Now Gurin. On the outside they go. Rogers. Ola Gurin straightening up towards the midfield. Moves from the wing to outside centre this afternoon. Wants a quick recycle. Shooting up out of the line there was Raul Looney. The offload is still away though for Perkins. And now they stretch the legs through Etuali. Puts on the toe. The bounce is going to
it's outside.
Go right and into touch.
Take the line. Black on
A
the
real
line, please.
focus there from New Zealand, just getting the ball to width, trying to let the ball do the work and then let their players on the outside work their magic feet.
Guys.
A couple shooters coming out of the Australian defensive line. New Zealand well handled, still getting that ball to space. Marching their way up the field now.
To the back they go as Rogers, in fact Ross gets it, and now Lamoto steaming onto it. Back on the inside, that one's picked away. The chip over the top there from Milne, probably not the play. Could have took the hit after the initial interception from Raviyawa.
No, it was always inside.
That had a bit of everything. The big man trying to combine to get themselves out. Little inside ball from Ross to Ace. Expertly picked off, and that could have really been something for Milne if that kick came off the right part of the boot.
Fakava gets it away, and Milne had to reach for it as this man again. Raviyawa, one of the best prospects coming out of New Zealand. The running volley. Up towards the 22,
Good steal, play on.
he moves as Australia still. Now Slater wants to go left-hand side. Funua gets knocked down. It's a bit scrappy from both sides early on. Ace looking for a speedster and finds it. Down the left-hand channel and holding his feet nicely. He flicks it back on the inside. Off the head is the call. Ace is away. Ace bumps away for one. Oh, Kingsley Ace. Oh, Kingsley Ace. He's still going. And fires it away to Rosati. Oh, that is absolutely electrifying. Taylor Rosati with the second score.
Big Kingsley can't believe his luck.
No, it was off the head.
Off the head. You don't see that too often. Called well in live time. How good was this? Jarvis Orr fighting through contact. A little offload bounces right off his noggin. And then get out of the way. Does well, not panicking, then gets it to the speed.
That is brilliant from the big man. And the dummy, he confused Hunter Weaver. He thought he threw it the first time and then relieved the pass. Like all good wingers do, Rosati was up on the inside. And there's the extra two. 12 points to nil, 15.5 gone. Kingsley Ace, son of the Reds, I believe.
He is.
Team out of yours.
Good prospect coming through. In there, a lot of Ballymore doing work, even through this GPS season. You can see it paying off. Probably would have liked that to go to hand, but it makes the highlight reels nonetheless.
So 12 points to nil. Australia creating something from nothing there.
Back.
As Fox brings that one down. Now look to go about their work once again. With Levi Slater. And again, that one's gone out the front door. So Milne's there to scoop it up
No, you pulled out.
for the New Zealand secondary schools.
Hold.
Milne off the toe. Tries to catch him napping in behind. Brody Folks is back there. He's got Conway on the inside. He's going to have a run himself. Brody Folks.
Not on the ball. Hold, Black.
Mackay on that trusty left boot. For Ewan, flirting with danger near that touchline, but well contained. Then he shifts at centre field, finds Noah Rogers.
Backwards.
Pops it away nicely. So Ewan, his second touch, and he goes flat in the midfield. Now they go wide. And here go New Zealand looking to take it over halfway. They do that through Siali Pahulu. Trying to build some phases, chasing their first points. Karani Valu. Ewan tinks it over the top. And that's going to be taken in the air as well. So after all that, it's a cheap penalty to the men in gold.
No need for that.
Cheap penalty on the back of just a real nothing play. I don't know if Phil Ewan thought he had the advantage or something, but the kick was just not on point. The chase wasn't ready for it by the looks of it, and then give away a cheap penalty on the back. It's not how New Zealand would have wanted to end that phase. You just see that the chasers weren't up to the line, not ready for that, not expecting it.
Looney at Nudgee College in Brisbane. And Lamoto can't control it, and that one's gone forwards behind Lamoto.
Hey, boys, that's the second time I've spoken to you. Number 8, don't get involved, okay? Both of you, no more. Knock on.
A bit of push and shove coming off the back of a few scrappy plays now.
Much better at that last one, guys. Wait for the ball, okay?
Does well to read the shooter, but then it's a very tough pass for Lamoto on such an angle.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold! Up!
Feed there from Milne. Raviara reaches forward and goes forward, and now Mackay puts it in behind. And now the race is on. Rosati's coming in hot. Milne does well to scoop it up. Beats one, beats two, and now tries to sky it away. If anyone's ball at the top or flies high, back in the arms of Ralouni. So the Australians in the box seat once more. Picking and going. Here's Slater.
Leave now.
5 away from home. 12-0 looking for more. Slow ball coming for Ace. Who hits into the first collision. Or off the hip there of Grover. Concedes in the tackle. One more now to Pritchard off a standing start. This is where he does his best work, Pritchard. Pritchard skips out of a couple and just caught. Grover playing flat to Ross. Right in front of the sticks here in Canberra.
On the line, on the line.
Ralouni goes in the scrum up, picking and going. Isaac Ralouni. Now they go wide. Left-hand side, Mackay over the top. Oh, it's easy money. And Rosati gets 2. And Australia are putting on a show once again.
And that is smart team play. Finn Mackay, again, just getting the ball to the right areas. No selfish play being shown by these Australian under-18s. Trayvon Pritchard went within a few inches of grass of getting his name on the scorer sheet. And then Grover to Mackay. The lovely cut-out ball to Rosati for his second. Just playing the right amount of footy in the right amount of places. The forwards could have got a bit carried away there, taking the ball through, trying to get their piece of the glory. But Grover smartly gets that ball to Finn Mackay, who just gets it to Rosati on the wing.
20.
Numbers are plenty out there.
Mackay sneaks that one in. 19-0. Australia in control of New Zealand schools early on.
Score number 19 minutes, Australia
Just holds the paint well, does Rosati. I knew it was coming.
Inside.
It's Conway, wastes no time and launches that one onto the clubhouse side. Here
Just on the edge of the line. Gold on the edge of the line
Viking
there.
Park.
Step out, please.
There was probably a very similar scoreline around this time in the first game too, Geordie, but probably around here is when Australia under-18 started to get a bit sloppy in validating their points, getting out of their zone, and New Zealand crept back in.
Crucial for New Zealand to score next. Vil Ewan holds it up to Sua. Again the error, and again it's picked up from Bloomfield. Oh, here we go again. Cyrus Bloomfield puts it on the toe. Folks is in chase. Folks will win the race. Oh, Cabinet are on their feet after that one here in Canberra.
Oh, as easy as you like, and just like we say, New Zealand trying to get themselves back in the game, not on the same page at all in that back line. Another spilt ball, and Bloomfield is ready to pounce. Again, overrun in the centres. Ball goes not to hand, and then how about this? The space is on the inside, blocked by the passer. Lovely little put on the boot. And folks, there's all the time in the world to dot that one down.
24 points to nil. Brodie Folks, both wingers doing a job early on. And again, the New Zealand back line, it's not going to hand. They're creating opportunities, but the execution has been their letdown so far today as Mackay looks to turn 24 into 26. Off the paint it comes. And again, that man Bloomfield, he's a problem, isn't he?
He is ready to go. Showed some good toe here. He probably could have gone all the way, but again, just Australia is making the team first plays. The safer option on the inside. Does it through the kick as well. Great skill.
Back underway, and New Zealand plugged that corner once again. So 24 points to nil, 24 gone in this first half. 1 a minute as it stands. So work to do for New Zealand. They've got the talent to do it, that's for sure. As Rogers goes to the skies. Mackay coming forward, but Rogers can't control it. It was there for him from Noah Rogers. He did so well. As Australia look to turn them around. Sua's back there in cover. Goes to his playmaker and his Palmerston North school teammate. Now the race. Milne has to get that in. He does well. Marco Milne. Flooding of danger there. Now he gets the kick away. But down the throat here of Grover, and now with options. Takes the tackle, does the captain. So the forwards now will go about their work once more. They've been so precise early on.
Falling, no foul play. Falling.
Falling in the contact there was Funua.
Advantage is the 9.
Now Slater, the prop.
Here's the 9. You're offside? No, you're falling. Offside. Yeah.
Sione Katoa ping there.
Okay. Just grab the ball here, please. Time's off.
He's already been
Captain
at the
and
warning of
6.
the ref a few times, as he'll get another talking to here. Push and shove after the ball.
Okay.
Silly penalty.
I've already spoken to this player twice about getting involved after the whistle. He's pushed the 9 in the back of the head. Okay, so we're going to penalise him here for the push in the back of the head. You need to control him, okay? Don't let it happen again.
Referee taking no prisoners
Captain.
there. Exactly what he wants.
Captain, good to go? Yep.
Just see
Number 6.
falling in the contact
Push
here,
in the
no
back of the
foul
head.
play. But then coming through the ruck and
Stay
having
behind.
the 9, who, as we all know, is off limits when he's playing the ball there.
Okay. Black, take the line. Take the line. Back 10, guys.
To the back they go through Ross again. Now the forwards get that rolling ball charging, and it's an advantage. Karani Valu giving away the penalty.
New advantage. Number 4, Clarkson.
Platt pinged as well.
That's 1, Skulls. Don't change.
Maintaining possession and still heading forward is big Kingsley Ace. Oh, he's a man mountain. Kingsley Ace. And gets 5 of his own this time.
And this Australian 18 side is all over their New Zealand schools team. The forwards, the backs, everyone pitching in. This maul went for days. New Zealand getting up at the front despite the ball being won at the back, being left with no numbers. And then Kingsley reaps the benefits going through the middle, a big palm, and gets his own 5 points after a nice assist earlier.
He just swats away Milne, and then Phil Ewan on his way to the chalk. He's a big man.
So just be really accurate, make sure you get numbers.
Mackay from the same position, struggling from there. But the score remains 29 points to 0.
Score is 29 to Australia.
Goal kicking the only downside of this Australian team so far. Look at that, just a great frontage on the maul. Great timing of when to break off and then just busting through. You're not stopping Kingsley Ace.
As we come back to live action, it's been a result from the restart. As Justice Tamopu takes it forward before Mackay hits the corner. Back inside there from Pahulu, now for Rogers with some feet, runs into Lamoto, and he's coughed it up backwards, says the referee.
Counter's okay.
But look at the counter over the top, and here they come again. Ace, dummies and goes.
Knock on.
A little error from the big man.
Knock on.
Everything just coming off for this Australian side so far. We didn't quite get to see what happened off the kickoff. But a nice kick from Mackay into the corner. The counter ruck is good. Slight knock on to finish it off. They have the confidence, they have the momentum at the moment.
Crouch! Binds! Set! Steady!
So Milne for Ewan. And now Sua in the midfield. Nimaya Sua.
Hold! Wait, 7.
See at the platform they go.
Wait
To
in
the
front.
right boot.
Hold! Wait!
Folks takes that one on the fly, now brings it back with plenty of pace. Brody Folks. And runs straight over the top. Tahulu bumps away from him. So holding the attack once more. That one's collect on the bounce there from Jarvis Orr.
No, wait! Clear release.
Now Mackay attacks the line and looks at the bend, the defensive line before Pritchard with the feet and gets wrapped up there from Fakava. Now Grover. Conway gets away nicely. Bloomfield, one more now to Rosati. Rosati with the dancing feet. Rosati on the inside to Orr. Oh, Jarvis Orr. When you're on, you're absolutely on. And Jarvis Orr gets 5 for the Aussies.
And he's a hard worker in the middle, Jarvis Orr, popping up at the right points, as all good breakaways do. But this backline for Australia is making everything happen. Right decisions, right offloads. Nicky Conway getting involved. Bloomfield again. Thought Rosati was on the way for his third after that, but throws the ball infield. And as you say, if it sticks, it sticks. Jarvis Orr, the recipient of that one. Just playing with such confidence, such freedom. And 34-0 after 30 minutes. We'll have Australians smiling everywhere.
No issues this time for Mackay. And they are absolutely unstoppable so far today. Look at it one more time. The feet and just the slider pass, Liam. It's all class.
Oh, it is. He had his defender in a whirlpool there, but still threw the pass to a man better suited on the inside. A lot of selfless play coming from this Australian team.
Will Ewan switches it up and goes to Folks this time. It's Pritchard with some time to send that one. And he sent that indeed as Rogers gets it on the bounce. Noah Rogers. What can he offer? Up towards the 50 he goes. The man from Lindisfarne College. He coughs it up, but illegally no release to call.
Just over here.
Grover penalised there.
Number 9.
Like to see that one again. That was a nice chop tackle from Pritchard. Grover looked like he was straight onto it. But New Zealand now with the opportunity. So we look again, getting called for no release. probably fair enough.
Get your timing right, guys.
Part of the tackle assist there has to show a bit more of a clear release.
The ball, Black. No contest.
Back to Weaver. As New Zealand side looking for their first try. Can they find something? Milne gets it away nicely. Now Pahulu. Straight and true. Their best chance. This is the man that can spark something. Rupeni Raviyoa. Same way they go. Weaver rolling around the corner. Big Hunter Weaver.
On the line.
Raviyoa on a standing start. Raviyoa caught short. Karani Valu. He straightens. So close to being there. Oh, he's dropped it on the line. Is it really? Karani Valu.
Before the goal line, so it's a scrum. Before the goal line, so it's a scrum.
And that'll be energy sapping for New Zealand. It was a simple game plan, but strong carries. That's the blueprint they needed. A little step inside. He's allowed to place it. And he spilt the beans just before, but that's what they need to do to get back in this game. Strong carries from strong players.
Okay, let's go now.
Raviyoa getting involved. Pahulu getting involved. Nothing fancy, but beating Australia around the corner and getting strong carries.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady!
It's there for Grover. And now Mackay inside his own in goal.
No foul play. He slipped.
Gets a good exit once again. Good on the ankle there for Finn Mackay. Very ginger out of that one.
We'll see here that Marco Milne slips on the charge down and collapses him on the lower leg.
Sorry guys, 2 balls. Okay. Black, make sure you don't leave the line out. Stay involved.
So Weaver off the top. Now from Milne again. Ewan, Raviyoa back on the inside they go. This time to Hunter. Now for Ewan, trying to speed up the tempo as Gurin can't control it.
Knock on.
Just snatching at it. Another unforced error.
Unfortunately for New Zealand, every single time they try to spread that ball wide through the back line,
Let's go, guys. Here's our mark.
ball is either not going to hand or it's just simply put down. Kieran just having a slight look at Bloomfield to see where he is. And spills the ball. He's going to need to reconnect in the last 5 minutes of this half and at half time. New Zealand School's back line and make sure that they're all running in the same direction.
Final 5 minutes coming up in this first half. It's away for Mackay.
Inside 50.
He wants to play the right end of the field. Needs this one to sit for him. It's collected though from Rogers. He'll bring it back. Assesses his options. There's Noah Rogers and there's not many of them. So he takes the hit.
No goal.
Inside his own 22.
Hold.
It's Phil Ewan.
Inside.
Skips it away to Sewer. And he straightens. Good carry there from the inside centre. Up towards the 22 he goes. Milne leaves behind and now Jarvis All will get pinged illegally.
Offside.
For being right in the way there of
Offside.
Milne.
Playing the 9. You. Offside.
That's probably a penalty the Australian under-18s team are happy to give away. It's one showing the right intent. Good kick from Finn Mackay put down, and there's just Australian jerseys everywhere. You watch here, this is a really strong carry from Sewer. But even at that ruck, after submitting that carry, you got Pritchard, you got Orr going through there, trying to create a menace. Coaches will be happy to see that despite the penalty.
So can New Zealand strike before the halftime break? Try and get some confidence.
He's okay. He's through the middle.
Taken to the sheds.
Advantage offside.
Underhand pass over the top as Sewer goes across. That one's left behind again, and Pritchard will there to scoop it up. But luckily for New Zealand, we're playing advantage.
Number 3 offside, never back.
New Zealand maul has been one of the few shining lights for them, I suppose, in this first half. Getting them a couple nice penalties. Keeping them in the right field position with any chance of getting their name on the scorer's sheet this first half.
Through the lift, the jumper, okay? Don't change lanes.
Now Sewer getting involved as well in the last few minutes.
Yeah, where you are.
But Guerin and him
Drive through.
just slightly off kilter.
Weaver off the top. And straight down that goes. The pass is away to Katoa. And here they come again. Walking off for Etuali. Gets it away one more now. Cut pass is a good one. Now going for the corner. He's the captain. Pahulu. Wrestling with Bloomfield. In the thick of it. Milne. Fakava. Henry Hunter straightens. New Zealand their best chance through a strike. Phil Ewan, nothing doing there. Brings it back left-hand side. Fakava again, his second touch in as many moments for the hooker. Now going through the middle. There's the man. There's the X-factor in this team. Rupeni Raviyawa gets on the board for New Zealand.
And who else? You could see him sneaking his head back. There wasn't much happening there. Ewan swung it back to the left. I think Hunter Weaver was looking for it as well. They both spotted the space straight through the middle of the ruck. But Raviyawa, who seems to be at the forefront of any New Zealand resurgence in game 1 and now in game 2, gets him on the scoreboard.
You've got about 25 seconds.
Spends some time. New Zealand Sevens development team as well. You can see why, for all the skills he's got as a robust number 8. Jamie Phil Ewan, his first assignment. And he hits it, and he hits it well. 36-7. Half time, 60 seconds away.
And strong carries there by Fakava. As he said, a double touch in as many phases. And that must be part of the Fijian DNA, I think. Just looking for opportunities through the ruck.
Back moving. Here in Canberra, if you're just joining us, it's been a green and gold domination in this first half. 36-7. And New Zealand try to muster back a fight back. Good carry there up in the fringes. Now getting to the edge. Swatting away from a couple is Nimaya Sua.
Advantage. No roll. Where you are, where you are. No roll, number 14.
New Zealand coming to life a little bit in this last 5 minutes. Discipline, probably what's led them back into the game from the Australian side. Can be hard when you get so many points up to keep the foot on the throat and keep that discipline clean.
We need to clear up the breakdown, okay? There's too much inaccuracy. Step out, guys. Step out.
And they go straight through the grasp of the two locks flying high, and Raul Looney ends up with it. So now Mackay wants to go crossfield inside the 50, needs the angle, won't get it.
Half time, guys.
Well, that'll be half time here at Viking Park. And Australia, they unleash where they left off on Monday afternoon. They lead New Zealand 36 points to 7.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lena.
What the Someone has the video.
Lena, she seemed distracted to you? I don't think so. Do you want to know what truth looks like? Watch someone when they don't know they're being watched.
Watching you. Stream now, only on Stan.
Big games, big names. Welcome to the Big Ticket Weekend. A monster primetime grudge match. Bledisloe, Game 2. The Rugby Championship finale. Argentina tackles South Africa. Aussie superstars headline the WSL. And overnight, the Premier League ignites with Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool. The big ticket events this weekend, Stan Sport.
Power and secrecy walk hand in hand.
Hacking phones at the News of the World has been endemic.
Rupert Murdoch's explicitly encouraged it.
I'm here to reinvestigate the Daniel Morgan case.
Since when did we become the targets? This could get you in serious trouble.
I'm already in serious trouble.
A Stan original, The Hack. Stream now, only on Stan.
Saturday night, the ultimate all-nighter is all right here. 8:30 Eastern, Leeds United tackle Tottenham. Glamour clubs, Arsenal and Manchester United headline a huge overnight goal rush. And capping it off with the match of the round. Chelsea and Liverpool live from the bridge. All live, all exclusive, all night. Saturday into Sunday on Stan Sport.
Welcome to Solat del Mar.
That man there is Bill King.
So the town offers up one of your daughters. In return, you get a truck full of guns.
You just do nothing.
Follow me.
We need to protect my people. Our town was under constant siege.
We have to fight them. We gotta kill the next king of Spain.
First, you survive what happened to you, and after time, start living again.
So good having you with us on Stan Sport. It is New Zealand v Australia. We're on. Big hit made. Oh, no way. Look who it is. The fans erupt.
Oh, one of the best players on the field.
He gets hammered.
Oh my goodness. What a try that is.
This will be interesting. And now they can really soak it up.
This party just got a whole lot better. Our family legacy is this ranch.
This is just the tip of a very, very big iceberg.
I don't know how I got here.
You have no idea what these people are capable of.
It is in the jungle.
I knew this day would come.
Absolutely sensational.
Great to be company once again live on Stan Sport and Rugby.com YouTube as well. There is plenty to get through. It's been an exciting first half. Liam Wright and Australia, they wasted no time.
Oh, and they played so well. A very dominant first half. Started by that little mini break from William Ross. And Grover getting it straight to the corner where Nicky Conway, who's had an excellent first half. But this was probably the highlight of the match. Jarvis Orr gets a little head bump assist there from Kingsley Hayes. And then he's on his way to the races. Keeps him guessing, throws the hand up to celebrate and gets it inside to Rosati, who gets his first. And here comes his second. Again, just getting the ball to the right places. No selfishness we've seen in this first half from the Australian under-18s, and Rosati dots down from a lovely long ball from Finn Mackay.
Clinical across the board, but New Zealand, they would try to spark something, but again, that last pass was cruel, and Bloomfield, isn't he something special? The kick on the inside was pinpointing, folks. All he had to do was slam it down.
And then Kingsley Ace again gets to work off the back of a really nice maul, slots off the 9, slots off the 10. And dotting down from a great first half from the big man. Again, these backs, Rosati looking for his third potentially, but the unselfishness that's on play is really reaping benefits, and Jarvis Orr hanging around on the inside, following that ball like any good breakaway. But now it was New Zealand's time to get themselves back in the fight just before the end of the half. And who else but Rapeni Raviawa, who sticks his hand back, grabs through the ruck. About the only space that was left in that Australian defensive line was straight through the middle there. And a worthy score to get his team on the board just before the end of the half.
36-7 is how it stands at the break. Work to do for New Zealand schools. 6 tries to 1 is how it stands on the score sheet. Mackay kicking at 50% thus far. Vujuan 1 for 1 from his attempt. So the Australian under-18s, they lead the way here in Canberra. Second half action coming up very soon. Stick around. Back with more after this.
So good having you with us on Stan Sport. It is New Zealand v Australia. We're on. Big hit made. Oh, no way. Look who it is. The fans erupt.
Oh, one of the best players on the field.
He gets hammered.
Oh my goodness. What a try that is.
This will be interesting. And now they can really soak it up.
Our family legacy is this ranch.
And I'll protect it with my life. What I'm doing isn't for the ranch, it's for us. We're brothers now.
I took all the risk, and I took it for you. He will ruin this family's name.
You destroy me, you destroy yourself.
Unlike you, I keep my promises.
This is a big case. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Are you going to be loyal to this firm?
You need to drop this case.
Or what?
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
This isn't a negligence suit, it's murder. Question is, how high up does it go?
If you want to screw the people who screwed our client, what are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker. Stream now only on Stan.
Saturday night, the ultimate all-nighter is all right here. 8:30 Eastern, Leeds United tackle Tottenham. Glamour clubs, Arsenal and Manchester United headline a huge overnight goal rush.
To tackle and rise!
And capping it off with the match of the round. Chelsea and Liverpool live from the bridge. All live, all exclusive, all night. Saturday into Sunday on Stan Sport.
Power and secrecy walk hand in hand.
Hacking phones at the news of the world has been endemic.
Rupert Murdoch explicitly encouraged it.
I'm here to reinvestigate the Daniel Morgan case.
Since when did we become the targets?
This could get you in serious trouble.
I'm already in serious trouble.
A Stan original, The Hack. Stream now only on Stan.
This is a hard place to go and play, going into a hostile territory.
Charging at the defence. Japan have their seconds. Oh, they're cooking. Miracle Max does it again for the Wallabies. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Welcome back to Stan Sport and Viking Park here in the nation's capital. We are set to go for the second term And it's been all about the men in green and gold. 36 points to 7 over New Zealand as it stands. No doubt plenty of exciting action to come your way, and what is a massive day of rugby on your home rugby stand sport. The Bledisloe Cup tonight from the west as New Zealand inside their own 22. Have nothing to lose from here. That's want to keep on playing. As for Garver, that's a good inroads up the middle.
Take him back.
Milne gets away to Vu Ewan. Down the throat of the Australian under-20s representative this year, and still playing 18s. He's some sort of talent, Nicholas Conway. Sign of the Queensland Reds as well. Quick hands down the left-hand side as Ace sticks the big mid out and can't ran it in.
A nice start from both sides there in the second half. Australia had the numbers down that edge. Kingsley Ace just, as you say, sticking a mid. Good hands there from Tamapale. Too many people there, not enough
long binds.
Claiming of the ball. New Zealand as well. Could see them wanting to actually throw the ball around, spend a bit of time with ball in hand instead of just kicking it back. Shows how dangerous Australia have been in that first half.
Crouch! Binds! Set! Hold!
So first scrum on halfway for Milne at a King's College in New Zealand. Lays it off to his playmaker. Then they look to play with a bit of width now. Sua around the corner at Duali. Finds Pahulu down the fringes. He's an imposing figure. He's the captain on the edge. And they get the steal, Australia. Pritchard over the top. New Zealand had the numbers there, but just couldn't affect the clean.
That was the first time New Zealand's first phase play in the back line actually looked a bit more fluid, got the ball to the right areas. Dangerous. Then what a turnover from Trayvon Pritchard. You could see him just sniping and waiting, and as soon as that New Zealand man hit the ground, he was all over that. See the ball.
Please. Step.
Actually getting through the hands. Genuine blocker line there. And Paulu with a strong carry, but watch Pritchard just waiting, staying uninvolved.
Good job, Nine.
Come back to live action now. It's that man again, Pritchard, who's been relatively quiet by his standards in the first half. No doubt he'll light it up in his second term as he takes it up the middle. Slater, and now Pritchard looking at him stand at first receiver. He wants the ball. Mackay out to Conway. Now Rosati chasing three. Grubbers over, chips over the top. The bounce there for Milne to scoop it up, and he just runs out of room. Does Marco Milne.
Just good decisions again. Rosati, the right option to kick. A great kick nonetheless. And gold jerseys everywhere. Folks chasing up. Milne having a meal of it. Not much else he can do though.
All good.
Take a stoppage.
Okay, let's go, gold, please.
Position. Looney.
Okay, time's on.
A bit ginger, but he's back in the line. He'll throw this line out. So here they come again. 5 away. Australia looking for more damage and more insult to the scoreline.
Don't change 5.
Looney's got a hold of it. Staying well formed for the time being. New Zealand desperate to hold on here.
Yeah, you're okay.
Looney peeling off left-hand side. There's bodies everywhere. And eventually it gets the deck. So play on now for Ace at the back. He picks and goes. Oh, Kingsley Ace, he's up. He's over the line, but can he get it down? Ace! He might have run a room there. You don't see that every day. The fight in the in-goal.
You did not see that often. I thought he got it down.
Okay, so it's dead in goal. Okay.
Oh, dead in goal,
right, Kingsley. Dead in goal, okay? So we're going to play goal line.
In a 10-metre wrestle there with Marco Milne.
5 metre.
The New Zealand number 9 who's done really well.
Sorry guys, my bad. To 22.
Just keeping that ball above. He would have thought for all money he's getting that down.
22.
I still think he might have, but Logan Platt coming in to help as well as half back.
That's Grover from Milne. He's given up 30 kilos minimum there. He's done very well. As Lamoto brings it back from the back fence. So the attack keeps on coming, this time through Whanua. The enforcer.
Backwards.
That one bobbled out there for Grover. He dummies and then he gets collected around the neck.
High tackle. High tackle number 4.
So again, just gifting a chance for Mackay to just get this as close as he can. And sends it just inside, which is outside the 22.
Okay, take the line. Yep. Subs. Number two, black sub. Okay.
Luka Patamaka Magata onto the field in the 16 jersey for New Zealand.
No.
So now some set piece attack for the Australians. Grover again for Lamoto, steaming onto it at first receiver. He loves a carry, as does this man, Whanua, but it bounces off the chest on that occasion.
Not the best phase play there, but simple and effective. Finds Lamoto smashing through the space.
Scrum black.
Follow that up with big Whanua.
Let's go, guys.
Couldn't quite hold on to it.
Keep working on that stability.
Geez, that would have opened up a world of space for the next phase. Front foot ball at its best.
Wait for the ball, okay? Crouch! Bind! Set!
So Milne.
Inside.
Inside the 22. Sends it off the toe. Plenty of reinforcements.
Let's go, guys.
Come
No
on.
huddles, please.
For Australia. That one's taken away from Weaver this time. Raviyawa, now for Sua, now for Guru on the outside, Pahulu. Dancing on that far touchline and runs out of room, does Siali.
Just not quite clicking for this New Zealand schools team. They get a nice turnover there at line-out time. Bit of counter-attack and then wasted opportunity. You cannot afford to go into touch as a winger, and especially when you're down nearly 30 points. You need to make those count.
Back 10. Wait.
So Mopu this time at the front. Lamoto again. Another hulking run from the number 8.
Use it!
Guerrero's going to set up the box kick here. Wants to make this one contestable. It's not going to be that long in distance, but it's going to work it all right as Whanua gets the scraps. That one's over the top for Mackay, and he offers the same. One more now to Rosati with a bit of clear pasture for Taylor Rosati. He takes the tackle as Grover finds Ross on a hard line. In Australia, Pritchard. Whanua again. Grover having a crack on his own, but he's on his own. And it spills out the back for Mackay, who's seen enough and puts it on the toe. But back there is Vil Ewan.
No, play on.
Cool come and collectively just sends that one.
You're offside, guys.
But here comes Nicholas Conway.
Okay.
He's got folks to his right and space in front. Takes the tackle in the end. Rauluni, he goes up the guts. Grover again.
Tackle!
Wrestling in the tackle. Jake Hutchings on the field for New Zealand in a good shot. Now Mackay. Lamoto again at the hands free and can't find a way through.
Hands off.
And New Zealand steal it. No, they don't.
Needs to roll first, guys.
No, roll the call.
8 needs to roll first.
And without a doubt, New Zealand's best defensive set of the day. Finally getting in some real good double dominant hits.
Number 8,
putting
no
Australia
roll.
backwards, creating some pressure around the breakdown. Conversely, Angus Grover of Australia, the captain, the halfback, doing a great job to just take that ball out of there, make sure they keep playing at speed, keeps the pressure on New Zealand and makes them force a few little penalties like that, which are just let offs after such a good defensive effort from their forwards and big men.
Discipline here, guys. Back 10, guys.
Looney again having his issues at line out time. The Australians is Milne. Just sees a wall of gold and
Leave it 8. Leave it.
will take the tackle right on the 22.
Backwards.
That one's gone backwards. There's Henry Hunter.
Hold there. Step, step.
Will take it down. Vu Ewan.
Inside.
Chip over the top, looking for runners. Finds it. Here goes Sewer. With the recollect on the way through. Milne whacks it down again. Folks is back there. Bobbles on the first attempt. Collects it on the second. Folks. He's got speed and some feet. The attack of the ball, there was Logan Platt. Still alive though for Australia, this time through Orr. Releases, goes again to Jarvis.
We're going to play knock on there, guys.
It's been very contestable at this breakdown. This time, a little error from Australia.
Yeah, New Zealand schools really starting to find their feet. A lovely little chip there from Viljoen and then defence to back it up. I thought they'd maybe got the pilfer at the phase before. But Orr just going once, twice. See the knock on there in the tackle. Raviawa sticking his head in there. Starting to come alive a bit more in defence, which is where they need to show that promise. That will transfer to the attack.
Keep working that stability, guys. Yeah.
There's some changes in the pack for Australia. Taj Smith onto the field alongside TJ Talaliva in the 20 jersey as well. Facing Isaac Fonua, who's had a great day as well. Australia's going to turn this over here, but the referee wants to go again.
See just a bit of comms there from New Zealand. They're 9 and they're 2.
Keep driving, yeah, keep driving straight through.
Trying to get their feet aligned.
Yeah, you focus on your job, okay? Drive through the mark. Yeah. I'm always watching. Crouch! Boys!
And tonight, the Trans-Tasman rivalry continues from Optus Stadium out west. 7:30 live on Stan Sport and the 9 Network. As Milne finds a way through, here goes Marco Milne.
Leave goal, not on the ball.
Always puts his hand up, trying to spark something for his side. Still chasing our first try in this second term. Will it be for New Zealand? Rogers gets it away nicely. Now Pahulu! Yes, it is from New Zealand. And Siali Pahulu gets New Zealand's second score.
And they really have come to life here. Pahulu's been good all game, sniffing for work. After the little half break from Milne. That's an offload, isn't it? Noah Rogers getting the ball in space to Pahulu. Backline really starting to sing in the second half. They've got a bit more connected, working together. And a big man like that on the wing is hard to stop.
The line with Manawa 2 is the big man. Jamie Viljoen.
20 seconds.
It's the shot from just inside the paint, about 25 metres back. Wants to curve that one around. The strike is good. The direction is even better. 36-14, and it is a good start for New Zealand.
Hulu getting a nice rest after that one. Just moving the ball. A little bit of disconnect there from folks coming up a bit hard on the wing. And a great offload from Rogers to put him in the corner.
So now, New Zealand, a bit of confidence. I'll try and crawl this deficit back to Perkins. But Makata gets the penalty as well.
He's in the delivery area, needs to roll.
Probably what we saw from New Zealand at the end of that first half, start of that second half. But just not rolling away players. As we say that, Australia keeps it in. Well done, Conway.
So now through Mackay to Bloomfield, just swats away from Murray. Onto the field as well in the 23 jersey. So Australia, they turn it over to Oliva. Now the box kick setting up. Taj Smith with extra time for Grover. Up and away is Etuali.
Obstruction. Must move out of the way. Number 8.
And a penalty
Number
going
8, obstruction.
against New Zealand. Obstruction, the call.
Must let
It's
the
a tough
chaser
one as
through.
well.
Yeah.
It is, especially when they looked like they were starting to
Number 8, obstruction.
find the momentum back into this
Yeah,
game.
put the line out.
In the backfield, Henry Hunter, the big tight end for New Zealand, really struggling with cramp there.
Yep. Subs. Number 10 and number 3.
See folks just trying to get through. Raviawa doing anything but let him.
Step. Black, step out, please. Black, step out. Good. Okay. Come on.
It's battered down there from Milne. So New Zealand, they'll keep on playing. This time through Sewer.
Let go.
Almost ripped away.
15 back. Good job.
Looks to go to the top. It's not a bad one. The bounce needs to be handy. It's not going to be there as Conway scoops it and gets whacked through his troubles.
Back.
Mopu.
Play on.
He can't control it, so it's spilled again at the breakdown. Unable to maintain ball on both sides at the moment. Through Rogers now on the outside. Rogers looking for space down the edge. He goes, Etuali! New Zealand are back in business. Lautasi, Etuali.
And it's really starting to look easy for him. A few little nifty kicks over the top from Viljoen. Well picked up as well. And then the pilfer, I think it was Paramaka Mataka, the hooker there. Great little steal in the ruck, gets it to Milne. Then Noah Rogers again puts his winger in the corner, just getting around the moto, makes folks bite in. And then Etuali's just got the speed to burn. But that all comes from that pilfer there from Paramaka Mataka. Strong carry from Justice Tamapo, but no one there to clean out, and he's able to just step over the top, pick the ball up.
20 seconds.
Jimmy Taylor now onto the field and the kicking duties, and can't find the extra 2, and they would have been helpful. But the score remains 36-19, and there's signs of life here for New Zealand.
So see again, turnover counter attack is so hard to defend. That is pace on the edge.
Plenty of height on that one. Knocked back a couple of times, and it's found a hand there from New Zealand going forward. I believe it's both up with that last touch.
Okay, new players on the field. Wait for the ball before you push, okay? Nice long bind, okay?
A lot of new front rows here prior to this scrum.
Oliver Smith in the 16 jersey at hooker for Australia. 17 is Tito Hamala as well. So both sides unleashing the bench. And the Moto scoops it up and goes to Grover. And here goes Pritchard. Gets away from one. Pritchard skips on the outside. Trayvon Pritchard. There he is. He's been lurking and finally he gets his chance. And he takes it.
And he's been great this whole week. Game one, he was one of the standouts. Today, not as involved in attack just yet, but doing some great things. A pilfer before, some good defensive work. But when he gets his chance in attack, he is deadly. Strong fend, strong in the carry, strong finish.
His acceleration off the mark is crucial.
Oh, it definitely is. He made that just look too easy. New Zealand had wrestled the momentum back, and just like that, Trayvon Pritchard gets it back, and suddenly that scoreline looks a lot harder for New Zealand with 20 to go.
(41-19) to make it 43. Won't get there. Still a pretty handy buffer for Australia as Pritchard dots it down.
Just see Rabiawa shooting out of the line, trying to put the shot on Grover, who's done really well as well this game, just to be understated and put the ball in his teammates' hands at the right point of time.
Back to work he goes, the captain, Grover. So 20 left to play in this matchup as Conway is swarmed, ball and all there.
7, leave it. Inside. Touch.
Touch there on the way through as Mackay gets it away. Now for Rogers. That's where they do their best work. Jimmy Taylor, what can he spark for his side? Sua on the outside into Bloomfield. Here he goes. Pritchard around the legs. Hutchings. Good carry for the 22. Here he goes, rampaging for New Zealand. Now for Platt. Getting some good shape, and that's a hit and a half. Talaliva goes bang. But High says
no wrap.
Referee Dan Andrews.
No wrap he's got him for there, but he just read that like a book. Coming out the back of that little flash pass, and so we see here,
13, sub.
no one on the outside, no downline to distract him, so he can come straight out and get the shoulder on.
No, he didn't miss him there.
He did not.
Okay.
It cost his team, but that is still a good hit for the highlights reel.
So New Zealand, can they wrestle back that momentum they had just moments ago? Looking for Weaver here, and they find him. With their rolling ball. Paramaka Mataka runs out of room, then runs back into the field. He's down. He's over. Big Luka Paramaka Mataka. And New Zealand strike back.
And the short man mauls is what worked for them in the first test match. They've gone back to business. A little 4-man. Just a hit they get there. Jake Hutchins coming through, getting it moving. And then Paramaka Mataka just makes the right choice of when to go. Justice Tomapau thought he'd wrapped him up. Finn Mackay thought he'd gone underneath it. But he had all the momentum going forward and managed to dot that ball down, and that is another really good score for New Zealand in this second half, who've come to life after not showing much in the first.
20 seconds.
Taylor again with a fade on it. And he fades it around. 41-26. And you just never know.
You would not say die here. They're making the most of their opportunities, not wasting any. So you look again at the maul, making the right time to when to break off. Plenty of Aussie players there.
Big collision there. Taj Smith making the hit and gets the penalty as well.
Holding on.
Tito Hamala was there as well alongside Taj Smith with the initial hit.
That's how you respond to points. It's just a great read and a great hit from Taj Smith right off the kickoff. Puts him straight to ground, and Tito Hamala didn't look like getting moved. Bang.
Number 3 gold sub.
Right over the ball, wraps it up.
Discipline you guys, okay?
It's going to be a full change up front for the Australians. Hassani Pritchard this time onto the field, replacing Levi Slater. No one gets a touch, but Smith is there. It's well contained. Now there's space and full of momentum. Australia, the rolling ball is there once again. Oliver Smith, he's fired up as well.
Isn't he happy about that one? And any forward would be. That is as good looking a maul as you'll see. Never looked like stopping. That's the risk of contesting when they're going to go to maul. You just do not have the numbers around the ball, and they did not look like stopping. A great setup. Oliver Smith just along for the ride at the end. That has been New Zealand's Achilles heel this game. When they score points, they are not able to convert the next one. They aren't able to go back to back. Australia always hitting back with a 1-2 punch not long after.
20 seconds.
(46-26) of the crowd will tell the story. Mackay gets the radar on cue this time.
Conversion from number 10 in Mackay. Score now 48-26 for Australia U18s.
Just a great setup. See TJ Talalava at the front. Taj Smith catching it, getting themselves in a great position.
Back black.
Outside.
Outside.
Now for Mackay. The line speed there is for Mill. Put some pressure on the number 10. So Grover. Now for Ross again. There's still plenty of running left in this Australian side as they look to get things moving. Hamala.
Leave it.
And here they come again. Mackay wants to go to his danger man on the outside. Pritchard back on the inside of Conway. That one's gone forward.
Great little forward interplay there. William Ross again has been good around the general play. The backs looking to combine, but way too eager. Mickey Conway too fast for his own good there.
You play on the field, wait for the ball, actually pushing straight. Okay, same for you, wait for the ball, push straight. Okay, okay, let's go guys, start packing down please.
Chase Giros onto the park now as well at scrum half, replacing the captain Angus Grover. He's had a great shift and good performances all week.
He's led well too. Despite the scorelines blowing out, he keeps his team assured and on to the next job.
Up, steady. Keep it up, keep it up.
Big shove from the Australians. They get the result as well, and here they come. Mackay sends it out wide. Here goes Taitaka. Now Rosati. Here goes Conway on the inside. The grubber is chasing there for Jaros. Off the shin. Play on is the call. Chase Jaros. We'll need sign off from the referee.
I haven't got a clear view of the grounding. Do you have a grounding?
I've got grounding by black.
Okay, so I'm going to come back for a penalty because there was a push by black on the gold player.
Yep.
Okay, captain. Yeah, so you guys have grounded it. We're going to come back for a penalty though. You've pushed the gold player.
And it was anyone's guess with the grounding by the New Zealand schools, so we'll go back for a penalty here. How about that scrum?
I didn't get the number.
You just do not see that. That is complete dominance from that new front row that's come on for Australia.
It was my call, guys. It was my call. I just didn't get where I was worried about the grounding. Yep.
And then the ball just sang.
Sub. Number 15.
Making the right options of when to pass, when to run.
Sub.
Oh yeah, absolute trip there on Pritchard from his opposite number, Sewer.
Okay, come on.
So Smith Goes straight into the arms of Ross, and here they come again. They've been hard to stop him here all afternoon.
He's okay.
Hutchings holding on for dear life for New Zealand. It's gone down, and there's a win for New Zealand. Good defence.
They've absolutely wrapped up Smith that time. They contested, but were a lot closer to the contest. Probably unlucky not to force a not straight here. And just look at the numbers.
On the bind, please.
Swallowed by black jerseys.
Yeah, I'd expect it.
That's much better maul defence after the last one.
Crouch! Bang!
21 is on for New Zealand as well. Liston Vakauta in the 21 jersey. It was good when he came on Monday as well. Now for Sua, gets cut down there from Tucker.
Hold in front.
Ewan gets a fair bit of that as well.
He's got an absolute shoe on him there. Good exit from centre field.
We have locals in the stands enjoying some Saturday afternoon rugby. And of course, it continues tonight, the Bledisloe Cup, and then tomorrow, live on Stan Sport, the Under-19s Grand Final in Super Rugby. Plenty of locals will be watching that one, the Waratahs and the Brumbies. Live from 1 p.m. before Super Rugby Oz, Liam Wright. The Force and the Tars battling there.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one. The Tars have really come home with a wet sail after a slow start against the Force, but travelling to Perth is a lot harder than it looks.
Do you have a lean?
Oh, I think there's a number of Wallabies in that Force team, and I think after last weekend's performance, they'll bounce back. So I think the Force in a tight one, but the Tars have showed a lot of growth in this competition, and I wouldn't write them off just yet.
Time on.
Live on Stan Sport tomorrow afternoon as well. The rugby continues well into October as Geros gets it away now. Who have a crack on his own Chase Geros. There's not much of him, but there's plenty of ticker from the young number 9. Pritchard can do the tough stuff as well. Trucks it up. Here comes Smith on a hard line. Geros wants to bring it back right side. Smith, Oliver Smith now. Low ball coming, but over the top, he's got his rights at it. And it's Logan Platt.
Holding on.
Great defence there from New Zealand. Some tough carries from Australia, but some equally tough defence. Getting 2 men in the tackle most times, slowing it down. That's on Logan Platt, getting his long arms over it. See, clear release. You can see the ball coming back, the lift. That's what referees want to see.
Clear access to the ball, guys. Clear access.
But Cutter finds the target. We're into our final 10 minutes of action.
It's a tackle. It's a tackle. Let it go. It's a tackle. Hold there, guys.
So live now for New Zealand on the 22. Hutchings. Crossfield kick for Jimmy Taylor. The chases are coming. The bounce is perfect. And Flynn Murray gets on the score sheet for New Zealand. Great vision from Jimmy Taylor. And New Zealand, again, find a way.
10 minutes ago, that's what you want to see. Just spotting opportunities, and that's been on a lot this second half. There's been at least 3, maybe 4 successful little chip and chases from New Zealand. That one, just the bounce. It's a good take off the back for Maury. But the space out the back is becoming a theme now for New Zealand. Willing to throw the dice.
8 minutes left, 48-33. Rain finish. New Zealand can score next, Liam. It's game on.
Oh, it is. They're playing with a lot more confidence now, especially in their back line. Their forwards are doing much better work up front. Getting just counter-attack opportunities.
Contestable. We are playing advantage in the air.
Number 12.
Against Pritchard.
Never in a realistic position.
Pritchard probably a little bit too fast for that. Smith last time got the timing perfectly off that kickoff, but Pritchard had a little bit more toe and got there too early. Again, New Zealand are not fully out of sight in this game. You don't want to give them little easy penalties like that to march their way upfield.
Back 10 guys if you're not involved.
Juggled at the front, it's gone forward out of the hand there of Jacob Carter.
Knock on. Marks at the 15, please.
It's a great bit of line-out defence by Taj Smith. Four-man's worked well for New Zealand today. A little drift to the front, you could hear the little pop call.
Guys, keep it stable before the ball, okay?
He's just absolutely got up, forced an error. Gone straight through his hands, to be fair. It's a bit of a let-off for Australian under-18s after a cheap penalty.
Boys!
Jeros. Rosati, the first receiver. Pritchard away to Mackay. Good hands now to Conway. Down the edge, flicks out the back door. Folks on the second attempt, regathers. Up towards the 40. Jeros again to Mopu. Good carry on number 6. Mackay again across the face. Bloomfield, one more now to Tucker. He bobbles it. It's Tucker. And a real chance goes begging there.
Yeah, that could have put the game to bed there for Australian under-18s. Haven't seen as much of this phase attack in the second half from them. A lot of touches there from Finn Mackay. When he gets his hands on the ball, good things tend to happen. Great little cutout pass there from Trayvon Pritchard as well. But Tucker just couldn't hold on after running a nice line.
Crouch! Boys! Set! Keep it up.
Down the short side they go. New Zealand asking questions again. Gurin, the chip over the top, but back there is Jeros. Back to Conway. He gets flattened on his own 22. Tamopu again with the settler for his side.
Hold. Inside.
Guy
No, it's inside.
just calms the game down a little bit, but New Zealand, they want to keep playing high tempo. The time is ticking and points are getting away from them. Gurin now to Edawali. This man's always a threat.
Back goal.
Down the fringe. Waka Uta now for Hutchings. And he coughs that one right back up. Now Jeros with some feet down the edge. Now for Folks. He knocks it on now.
Knock on there, guys. We'll come back. Knock on Black.
A nice little bit of play there from Jeros. Great little offload too. Bit of footwork. As we look back at the knock on here from New Zealand.
Good stuff on this side,
After
guys.
showing a bit of enterprising play, a real quick throw in. Long pass in field. How good's that? The little footwork, the in and out, the offload. Folks had too little to do other than catch the ball.
Crouch! Boys! Set! Steady up. Early.
Short arm, 3 minutes left to go as Jeros goes quickly. Pritchard always beats the first. Can't escape the second, and he makes the error.
Move, goal! Good job.
It's an uncharacteristic mistake from the inside centre as New Zealand racing the clock here. They've played much better in this second half. Carter. Again to Taylor, holds it up to Platt. Lever up in the face, making the hit. Slow ball coming from Mill. Just one out stuff here for Perkins. Got it again.
Strip, play on, strip, leave it, Black, leave it.
That's been ripped from the contact and it's stolen. As New Zealand trying to win it back at the breakdown, but Jeros will get a hold of it. Now Smith with the wild pass. Now Rosati finds the target. Here goes Conway. Now for Tucker. Taken down on the 40. Down the short side to Mopu. Platt comes through and Platt gets a hold of it. That's great work from the big lock.
What a game he's had on a losing side. Fair few line-out steals, at least 2 on the ground as well. Pilfer turnovers. Great defensive game from the big man.
Clear access to the ball, guys.
That's misfired again at line out time. All that good work comes to nothing as Ty Tucker with some space. Now for Tucker, needs support. Taken down over halfway. Jeros with runners. Mackay wants to go on the boot. Wants to plug the corner and it's one bounce into the touch. And it won't be 50-22 that he was after. It just winds down the clock.
Does. Would have liked to see him chance their arm a bit there. They had the momentum. They've got a bit of a mini break down the sideline. That's when you really want to spread that ball. Catch him napping on the other side. Finn Mackay, as he's done all game, makes a smart decision. Wind down the clock.
Weaver again goes straight to deck, but gets it down eventually as Tuali off his wing. Wants to carry. Both up, takes that one up. Again, electing a little chip over the top, but this time it's well covered, but it's spilled, and now Perkins picks it up. Now Mackay bats it away to Conway, and he clubs it. Centre field. Mill. Inside the 22, tries some feet, and then gets to the slippery customer. That is Lautasi Etuali. Down the edge. We're on referee's time. Can New Zealand have the final say? Renata. And now it's time for Australia to finish the job. Lamoto, the man heading to France next year for Toulouse. Here's a wrecking ball with ball in hand. Jeros sniping his way through. Here come the Aussies for the final say, and they get it. It's big TJ Talaliva. And the Aussies will crack 50.
And he's had a great impact off the bench. TJ Talaliva got a nice strip before. He's had a couple big hits coming off on the outside reads. Now gets a try to finish it off. That's good counter-attacking footy. Haslamoto just playing strong. And that's what you want from your halfbacks. Chase Giros here. Just spotting the gaps around the ruck, getting good go-forward momentum. Easy as you like, no one around.
Good way to finish for the Australians. New Zealand, they showed plenty of fight in that second half. 53-33.
Yeah, they came to life in that second half after one of the most dominant first halves you'll see from the Aussie 18s.
There'll be a couple of seconds, yeah.
Big concern here for a New Zealand player down. Getting some attention.
If you want to take it, as long as you're happy to, you don't have to.
Kai's going to line up the extra 2.
Okay, time's on.
But it's been an impressive performance both Monday and today from the Australians.
Oh, it has. To get 2 wins over New Zealand schools like this, that's something these guys will remember for a long, long time. Some of them might be the end of their jersey in this Aussie journey in this Aussie jersey, but for some it's just going to be beginning, and 2 wins over New Zealand is no mean feat.
So the New Zealand player was getting back to his haunches, which is good to see. Under the medical attention. Good hands, that's for sure.
It's 20 seconds now.
Mackay is going to add the extra 2. He takes that all the way to the final lock. Might be time off. It sounds like it might be time for the restart.
Okay, thank you.
23 there. Flynn Murray just fell awkward. I think he got a bit of friendly fire on the way through as well. He's back to his feet, which is good to see.
Right. Just wait till he's off the field.
There he is there. He's got a great try off the bench. Did Flynn. So back on the way for the final few moments in this contest. Ross. Is there time for one more? Smith. He surges. Now for Jeros, Lamoto. Jeros. Isn't he a lively character since coming on? And that'll be enough. Mackay will knock it into the stands. And it's an Australian clean sweep over New Zealand. 2 from 2 in the under-18 series. And the Trans-Tasman Trophy stays down under. Full-time score of 55 points to 33. Another point-scoring shootout, Liam Wright, but a much more tightly contested matchup.
It was. That first half from Australian under-18s was as clinical as they come. But New Zealand really fought their way back into the game. The scoreline probably doesn't reflect it at the end, but a second half full of highlights. As we see Big Kingsley Ace get dragged all the way to the dead ball. You don't ever see that. But a great game from the big man. And then it was New Zealand's turn to fire. Noah Rogers was great at getting the ball to his wingers. Pahulu gets a nice try before he heads off for the afternoon. And this was the turnover from Pataka Makata. Couldn't see on the first replay, but just steps over the top. Really smart, really skillful. And again, Rogers just gets that little out, makes a winger bite in. How about the speed from Lautasi Atawali?
And then this was all class, individual brilliance from Pritchard. The dancing feet, the acceleration through contact, and then once he gets going, he's impossible to stop.
Yeah, that's centre pairing for Australia. We didn't get to see as much of them today, but they are going to be ones to watch out for in the future. And this 4-man maul from New Zealand was dangerous this whole series. Makata, again, the benefactor at the end, just rolling over. Thought they'd done enough to hold them up. But that's when New Zealand's momentum really started to kick forth until the Australian maul jumps right back at him. Marches 15 metres, and Ollie Smith on the back of that one, and he was chuffed with that score.
He was fired up, that's for sure, the big man. It's a well-deserved try in the green and gold. And again, they had some success, a little chip over the top, did New Zealand. Flynn Murray, he was there to cash in.
Yeah, that worked a few times for him, but counter-attacking at its best from Australia right at the end. Hans Lamoto, who was a force. Chase Yeros, who's done ably when he's come on for his captain, Angus Grover. And TJ Talalava just bouncing over with no one in sight around the ruck for New Zealand.
And in the end, Australia too good against New Zealand Schools. A great contest, that's for sure. 9 tries to 5 in the end. Mackay 5 from 9 off the boot. And Phil Ewan and Taylor both having cracks off the tee for New Zealand. So it's Australia too good in the 18s over New Zealand. And the trophy will stay on Aussie shores. But the action does continue tonight, Liam Wright. The Bledisloe Cup, Australia versus New Zealand. Can we do it?
Oh, we can. Absolutely, we can.
Should be an absolute cracker. Live on Stan Sport. Thank you, Liam Wright. My name is Jordan Hughes. Until next time, bye for now.